This broadcast is sponsored in part by Hendrick Automotive Group. Live from Charlotte, this is WBTV News on your side.
Now at 11 o'clock, what will be the fate of the Panthers franchise? We've got team coverage for you on the fallout from sexual and racial allegations against the team's owner, Jerry Richardson. Plus,
there are plenty of areas in the city that could use this project. It's not South Charlotte, and it's not the Arboretum.
Charlotte leaders approve a rezoning plan that has neighbors upset. Why one council member says this affects everyone. But first, some roads closed right now after a deadly crash near the airport. Good evening and welcome. I'm Molly Grantham. Paul has the night off. But right now, here's what we know about this wreck. Little Rock Road and Scott Futrell Drive at Little Rock Road is closed. So is the 85 South ramp to Little Rock and Josh Birmingham Parkway. And here is why. A crash involving several cars. This happened around 7 o'clock tonight, and it's still messy out there now. One person was killed, several others were hurt. We are still trying to figure out what led up to that crash. And breaking news right now out of Union County, a local fire chief, a volunteer fire chief, is charged with indecent liberties with a child. Billy Canup is the Unionville fire chief, and tonight we learned he's accused of having inappropriate contact with a pre-adolescent child several years ago. The Union County Sheriff's Office began an investigation, it tells us, weeks ago. We just got a statement from the Unionville Fire Department. It says Chief Canup was recently placed on suspension and relieved of his duties until the matter could be investigated. Tonight, he is free on bail. And now for the very latest on the investigation into allegations surrounding Panthers owner and founder Jerry Richardson. According to Sports Illustrated, at least 4 former Panthers employees received financial settlements from either Richardson or the team. Allegations against him ranged from sexual to racial. Several women reportedly said he used what they called the seatbelt maneuver, inviting female employees to lunch, and when in his car, he was then accused of brushing his hand across their breasts as he buckled them in with their seatbelt. He's also accused of asking female staffers if he could shave their legs, requesting barefoot massages, and giving inappropriate back rubs. More recently, sources told Sports Illustrated the 81-year-old directed a racial slur toward an African-American scout for the team. The Panthers announcing tonight Richardson is stepping aside from day-to-day duties, and that news comes just a day after Richardson announced he would sell the franchise at the end of the season. Tonight, one of the team's stars is reacting to that decision. Sports director Delano Little kicks off our team coverage this evening. Delano.
Well, tonight, Molly, we spoke to linebacker Thomas Davis. He was one of several players to openly discuss the recent allegations against Richardson. At an event tonight, he was asked how he felt when he heard the team would be sold at the end of the season.
I was disappointed.